Alright, today I'm going to teach you how to make pot roast. First, the things you will need is a standard size crock pot with a lid. You will need a box of onion soup mix. And also, you will need slow cooker liner bags for the crock pot, as well as a tender chuck roast. The tender chuck roast can be anywhere from 2 to 3 pounds to feed 4 people. Alright, the first step is you'll want to open your crock pot and line it with the slow cooker liners. By doing this, you will allow the meat to become more tender, and also it will speed up the cleaning process. So to do this, you will find the opening to the bag. And then you'll simply put it in the crock pot. Sometimes the bag can be bigger than the crock pot itself, so you'll just kind of fold the sides over and make sure that the inside is flat. So the finished product should look like this. And it is okay for the sides to hang out. This will not be a fire hazard or anything, so you don't need to cut it off if you don't want to. Next thing you'll do is you'll open your tender chuck roast and place it in the pot. Most of the time the tender chuck roast will fit right in, so you won't have to cut any pieces off and you won't have to slice it. You'll just stick it right in there. So as so. Next, you're going to open your box of onion soup mix. Usually there's more than one envelope in each box, so you just need one envelope for this recipe. You'll take the envelope, you'll rip it open, you'll scatter it over the pot. When doing this, you'll want to have the soup go over the entire roast. That way the whole roast will absorb the flavor. Also, if you want mushrooms in this recipe, you're more than welcome to add them. I usually just use a small package of fresh mushrooms. You don't have to cut them, you don't have to slice them, you can just put the whole pieces in. Nothing necessary for that. Alright, after you've scattered all your things in the crock pot, you'll put the lid on. The bag might adjust, that's okay. Just make sure that the lid is in place and everything's set to go. Next, you'll plug in the cord, well, wherever your plug is in the kitchen, so make sure your crock pot is by a plug in the kitchen. Also, for this, you want a crock pot that has a low heat setting. So once you plug in, you'll set it to low. Now the cooking time lasts anywhere between 5 to 7 hours. If you like rough meat, you'll probably want to set it for 5 hours. If you like more tender meat, you'll probably want something close to 7 hours. By the end of the day, you'll come home and check on it. If you want to check your meat, you simply take a fork and knife to cut through your pot roast. If it's done and completely cooked, it should just fall tenderly apart. The pieces will just fall off and the inside will be a browner color rather than a pinkish tint. That's how you know most beef is done. Once this is done, serve and enjoy.